Hello YouTube friends, and welcome back to Claire's Corner of Calm-ity, where I'm not sure I'm calm or calamitous at the moment, but I have an embarrassing confession to make. I couldn't help it, guys. I popped into Tesco after work before, not quite school, but homemade drop-off pickup for my son today. I might have gone in there instead of Aldi because I heard that they had some diamond art paintings in there. And I really didn't need any more, and yet they somehow ended up in my basket anyway. And these were the three that I saw there. I don't know if there's supposed to be more. So we've got apparently a nice waterfall scene. Trying to show you on the right bit. Not done any landscapes yet. I do love a flower, so quite like those flowers. I'm currently at the moment debating purchasing a peonies. It's actually a cross stitch, and it's a fairly massive one. Peonies cross stitch, because peonies are my favourite flower. They were what I have for my wedding flowers. I just love them, basically. And flamingos. I don't have any kind of affinity with flamingos, but it's diamond art, you guys, and so of course I had to get it. Now what I'm considering doing is opening and getting started on one immediately so we can see what they're like. But I don't know if I've got the phone capacity to do so. Let's try. If not, come back another time to find out what the Lidl ones, that came out weird, didn't it? What the Lidl diamond art paintings are actually like. Yeah, I'll see you very, very shortly. Decision made. I'm doing it. Of course I'm doing it. Who doesn't need an excuse to start yet another diamond art painting when they've got a million other things to do in their life? So I did some of the noisy unwrapping off camera. And let's just really quickly get it over and done with. Surprising to see it wrapped up with the whole art. I quite like the fact it's got this. I wonder how accurate those colours are. Oh guys, I've got people in my head judging me and telling me off about my purchasing habits at the moment. And they're not wrong. They're not real either, but yeah, they can get out of my head. They're not having free space in my head. What I just did was unravel it the other way because it wasn't laying flat and I didn't want you to have to listen to that. So, kind of a gorgeous image. I mean, pinks and oranges aren't my favourite colour, but I do love a good flower, and these are nice big flowers. Straight away, the first thing I notice, and I wonder if you do too, is how square each of those are. Now, I've mentioned before, I'm a fan of a particular type of logic puzzle, which is all about colouring in squares, so creates very pixelated pictures. It's not necessarily a massive problem. But the drills are round, so there seems to be a mismatch, and perhaps that's why it's a little thing. Let's open it. So we've got the usual bog standard kit. That's absolutely fine. So far, I have pretty much just exclusively used the bog standard kit. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to get started on a little bit with those basic tools and come back to you in a little while. Okay, welcome back friends. So it is 21:27. I have spent 27 minutes since I opened the toolkit and placing, I've counted because I'm that kind of geek, but I'm not sure if I'm on 460 something or 560 something, so that was a bit of a waste of time. And I am only just now getting to the point where the wax drills, the wax even, is not picking up the drills. Whether that's a drill problem or I need to replace the wax, I don't know, but the reason I'm stopping now and continuing this video is because it's getting darker. As you can tell, I'm outside and I'm a bit concerned I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes because I got rid of all their babies out of the paddling pool earlier. So what I've noticed so far, I have noticed that they don't have 8 and B, which is going to make it easier to pattern spot. So far, all of the symbols have been really clear. I wonder if I can get the flash on this and whether it will even help. Hold on. Okay, I just dashed off to get one of my many ring lights. So now you've got glare, but hopefully this will work a bit better. So what I was trying to say was that the symbols are nice and clear. So far, I'm actually loving the whole round drill on square pixel. I'm going to peel this back. This is quite a sturdy plastic, but it's really close to the edge, and I'm actually finding it quite tricky to pick up. The glue, as you can even hear, is lovely and tacky. It's the thicker plastic, so it's not ripping or tearing, which is nice. However, I'm kind of finding that problematic in and of itself. Look at all that sparkle, isn't it pretty? So far the colour matching is going quite nicely. However, I have some concerns that these light blues here, which are symbol number 5, feel like they should be on the Q symbol. Let's quickly find the Q symbol. Yeah, knew it. It's a lighter blue, so actually maybe it will work in comparison to the number 5 blue. Yeah, quite the contrast. Alright, fine. Maybe you're right, Lidl. So, placement's going very nicely. That's what I've done so far. And I don't know what's the best way to show you. So far I'm happy, apart from the fact I appear to be being eaten alive by mosquitoes. And so I'm going in, pretending to myself that I'm going to wash up and bring some calm to the chaos that is my life. But it's unlikely now that I've started this. So, there you go. I will update you soon. But that, so far, is my review of the Lidl one. So, nice thick plastic, which is also kind of annoying. Lovely clear symbols. Drills so far seem to be nice quality. But what do I know? This is my third decent-sized diamond art painting. I'm assuming it's a 30 by 40. But I don't think I've seen that anywhere. Just basing that off of the ones that I've done so far. Might be a little bit bigger. What else was I going to say? Yeah, and I thought square pixels with round drills might be a problem, but actually so far I'm quite liking it, because instead of any kind of clear showing through where the drills are, let me peel that back again. You actually then get the colour. I don't know how close I can get and still have it in focus. You can see the colour kind of poking through, but actually so far the drills are nicely matched with the colour of the canvas, and I'm so done because I'm starting to itch from being bitten. So bye bye everybody, see you next time.